wanted to talk to you guys because it seems like, man, just the past month especially, I would say that I have more conversations with people all over, and it all has to do about their divine purpose. And it seems that there's a lot of people wanting to know what their divine purpose is and how to go about finding it. Or there's a lot of people that there's two things going on. One, they have no clue. They know that they're searching for something. They don't know what it is, but they're in searching mode. Then there's another group. They know what it is, but they're absolutely, or they have a good idea, but they're absolutely frozen with fear. And so there's two things from a chakra perspective that are going on. So one, with the first group where they don't even have a clue, they're kind of, they're waking up, but they're also becoming more aware of their power. So this would be more of like a lot of their energies in their upper chakras. So they're starting to get these ideas to come in, but they don't really know how to integrate. So they have to bring that energy down into their root chakra and their sacral and their solar plexus and get that energy. So they might not be very connected or very grounded for those energies to be able to integrate into actual action. And so, they're getting ideas and they're like, I know I'm supposed to be searching for something. I feel this inside of me that there's something bigger that I'm supposed to do, but I have no clue, because we're taught in society that we are to be consumers and we're to be little lemurs where we're supposed to get up, go to work, come home, make dinner, maybe spend time with the family, go to sleep, get up, do it all over again. And this is our life. This is our existence. But what's going on is that there's a huge shift in the collective. There's a they come in waves. So we have a whole bunch of people who have already been on their purpose for a while, and that happened probably about 10 to 7 years ago was a big shift. So all these people started coming up, and it's been going. I would say the waves come every 9 to 10 years. It's like, because we need that. We need these leaders before us to nurture us until we're ready, and then the next group comes in and we nurture the next group that's going to come in, and the next group, and it's like passing down this lineage of energy. And because the world shifts during this time, and so each group in the collective has a different purpose. So we have some people, okay, let's get people awake. Now all these people are waking up. Now what do we do? Then you have this next group. Okay, now we're all going to start talking about law of attraction and how we can bring things to us. And now there's all this other stuff, the law of positivism. There we go. I can't say it very well. Now that's a big thing. And then it's twin flames and all this other stuff. And twin flame stuff has been around for a while, but what a lot of people don't understand, and I'm going to talk about this and then go back to my original subject. In terms of twin flames, there's there's a lot of dualities I'm throwing out here. Two. I just realized there's two things to keep in mind. And this is an observation that I've been having because I am right in the middle of a twin flame coming into union experience, physical union. We're already in emotional union, but we're getting ready to be in physical union. And so what I've noticed is there's aspects of both the divine feminine and the divine masculine that I find within myself all the time. The reason why twin flames pop up, especially right now, is because they're bringing aspects of ourself. They're bringing a mirror that we have to see of ourselves to be able to integrate into our higher state of being. There's aspects that you give to them and they give to you, but it's a coming together. It's an energy. You can't experience it with anybody else, but you can't with not at this level, not at this realization. When you meet your twin flame, your purpose really starts to come into play. Also, you're like, oh my God, now I know what my purpose is. So I've kind of had a good idea. And when I met my twin flame, the moment he spoke one little sentence to me, it was like a huge epiphany happened. And I received all this information at once. And now he and I are taking off on our mission. We have a big mission, so we're in go mode, which is wonderful. But twin flames come together for a mission that helps the collective, because everybody is connected. So we are all coming together to help bring the elevation of the energies up, elevate into that 5D type of experience. And so when it comes to these people that are, man, I know I have a higher purpose, but I don't know what it is, but they can feel all these things shifting inside of them, and they know that they're not the same people that they were 2 months ago. A lot of that is because you are shifting into that 5D reality, and you're going to be meeting and experiencing the mentors and the teachers and the people that along the way that start this journey, because it's not something where you just all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I know what I'm supposed to do. It's an unfolding. It's a unraveling. It's a process. And don't get in a rush. Don't get in a hurry. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey, because that's part of the beauty of it all, because you're going to grow and shift and change along with what your mission is. And that other group that they're like, okay, I'm moving forward, but they have this inner battle going on inside of them, and it's this fear situation. And so there's a lot of this back and forth with the energies. And I've talked about those energies a little bit before, but this is really, you really, really, excuse me, and this plays into the twin flame thing too. You really have to be able to love yourself 1 bazillion %. I'm always about extremes. You have to be able to love yourself first before you can embark. I mean, you can embark on your journey, but you have to be able to love yourself to get through the journey. You have to be able to love yourself before you can even think about coming into union with your twin flame or whatever. So many people do not get it. You have to focus on yourself. You have got to. We have this horrible thought that if we think and focus on ourselves and focus on loving ourselves, that it's selfish. But there's a big difference between being selfish and totally obliterating thoughts of any other person or giving a crap about them, and speaking your truth and being one with yourself and saying, you know what, this is what's best for me, and this is what I need to do for my highest good. Because I promise you, what is for your highest good is for the highest good of every single living being, because we are all connected, and everybody's highest good is completely connected. It's all part of this divine, wondrous plan. And that's why when synchronicities start kicking in, you're like, oh my God, this is like mind blowing. Like the synchronicities, that's letting you know that you're on your path. and you're in that flow with everybody else that's in the flow too. So your divine purpose is what fuels your soul. What inspires you? What is it when you do something do you feel absolutely alive doing? That's part of your divine purpose. Your talents that you were born with, the skills that you acquire, the talents that you bring in from past lives, all of that, that's part of your divine purpose. The other question is that you say, okay, what do I do with this divine purpose? How can it help the greater good? How can it help people? And there's your answer. It's not something that fits into a box. It's something that you create that is unique and wonderful as much as yourself, because you are unique and wonderful. And you need to remember this. So my name is Danae Anceso. I'm almost out of time, but